As Russia continues to close in on capital city of Kiev, the fourth round of peace talks is going to take place at 2 p.m. today, as already mentioned earlier. The delegations from both the countries have met 3 times before, including face-to-face talks between the foreign ministers, but have failed to yield any results. The only positive outcome of the peace talks has been creation of a humanitarian corridor for civilians and brief ceasefire at certain locations. The last round of peace talks took place in Turkey, where the foreign ministers of the 2 countries met with Turkey's foreign minister, mediating the talks. Ukrainian President Zelenskyy has called for Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett to intervene. The Ukrainian president has said that Jerusalem can be a constructive place to hold Russia-Ukraine talks. Alex is still with us, joining us from Moscow. Alex, we're bringing our viewers up to speed with the very latest on the 4th round of negotiations. In fact, if you could just encapsulate for our viewers the last 3 rounds of the negotiations as well, especially the last one that took place in Turkey, where the foreign ministers even ended up meeting each other, but there was just no resolution or any kind of an agreement in sight.
Yeah, that's right. So the last 3 meetings, there was no resolution. But I was reading yesterday in Reuters that they're more hopeful from the round yesterday that there will be a better shot at negotiations. So they're a lot more hopeful than they were last week or the week before. So that's another reason I think that there's a high possibility that in the next few days, we could see a negotiation or a ceasefire of some type. We hope. We all hope.
And Alex, just to clarify for our viewers as well, this particular round of talks that we're talking about are going to be taking place through video conferencing, because last time Zelenskyy felt that Jerusalem would be the right place to have these peace negotiations.
Yeah, that's correct. It's going to be a video conference, and we'll see if this will bring about any hope. Let's all hope so. But I think there's a high possibility, high probability that it will.
Alex, what are you hearing from the echo chambers in Russia in terms of their stance in today's negotiation across the table? I mean, they're doing it over video conferencing, but what is their stance going to be likely?
I think they're going to play very hardball. They're going to say that Ukraine will never become a part of NATO, that they recognize Crimea, that they recognize the Donbas region. So they're going to play very hardball. They're not going to negotiate easy. So again, let's hope this brings about some negotiations, a ceasefire, but Russia will play very hardball. They know what their goals are. They know what they want. Putin knows what he wants. He wants Ukraine to never become a member of NATO. He wants Crimea recognized. These are certain things that he has to have. So they're going to play hardball with these negotiations.